Good evening, everybody. It's been a long day. The girls are happy. They're eating a bit of rice, a bit of lettuce. Gracie's very happy. It's not yours, Grace. You got to tell her that because she thinks everything is hers. And got a couple of questions. Well, I've got one question actually. It's probably for Ellis. Should I water this? Should I water Dano? Seems to be going good without it. And when I gave it too much water, it was started to get yellow. This little bird's eye has gone berserk again. Shows you how hot it's been. Everything's been a bit dry. But yeah, I think we're about to get another dragon fruit sprout. Can you see that? So I think that's about to pop off again, which is cool. And this thing is amazing. We're about to have probably 500 ripe mulberries. Smushy is the smushy. Yeah, everything's going really good. Those warrigal greens that Ellis gave me are still hanging on just. You can see I forgot to water this one, but it'll be okay. It's a chili. Chili's like that. And yeah, so got a nice sunset going on. See if you can see it. But yeah, still hot, 33 degrees again today, and I'm over it. I'm bloody over it. Oh, this is bullshit. I need some rain, and my work's actually started to slow down quite a bit, and even the lawns that I am mowing and the stuff that I am doing is barely needs doing, and so I'm pushing jobs back just because they don't need doing, you know, and that's not good. That's not good at all. But they say we're about to get rain on Friday, 7 mil, and 8 mil on Saturday. It's fairly speculative. You know what the bureau's like, the Bureau of Meteorology. They educated guesses, I guess. But yeah, most of the time they're on the money, so we'll see how we go. Whether we get it up here in the valley or not is a whole nother thing. So we will see what happens. But I've showed you what the farmers are dealing with here at the moment. It's actually getting fairly drastic. The front page of the paper today was just warning people to save water so we don't drain the Murray. And like I said, we South Australians are usually pretty good with this sort of stuff because that's they're used to it, you know. But not this bad. Not this bad. Not since I've been here anyway, which is, wow, in and out for 2 decades. So I think I came here when I was 21 and left and lived somewhere else for a little while and came back. But it certainly has been a funny old year, and I think what's going to happen is we're going to get no autumn. What's going to happen is it'll turn straight into winter, and I have seen that happen before, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass because you don't get that nice time of year. You get hot and then bang, and the sort of rain that we get isn't that beautiful rain that you see in Africa or you see in Darwin or even Sydney, Brisbane. We get drizzle, and we get consistent drizzle when it's miserable, right? So if it starts straight away and we get 5 months of that, which is possible, we still don't get that much rain, but we get shitloads of drizzle. And what that means is you can't really do much. Like, you go out, you're wet in 5 minutes, it completely fucks my job up. And I hope it does not happen. I really hope it doesn't happen. So yeah, that's us. Not a lot's happening, simply because I've been working. Got another sort of tray of green waste today, which I'm going to have to dump in the front yard. And yeah, we need that chipper. But we're settling in about 3 weeks. A lot of things are going to happen then. So I know it's been a little bit boring, this channel, and I'm seriously running out of shit to talk, but it's going to pick up. And I can't wait. I can't wait for Imsy to get here in September. I can't wait for Shane to get here in September, but we're definitely going to start work before then. And yeah, hopefully in about 3 weeks it'll kick off. And I'm starting to get quotes now. So there's things that are in the planning stages. Probably not planned enough, to be honest with you. So yeah, really got to start getting stuck into that sort of stuff. And I've also got to get somebody up here to make sure that I can actually build a kitchen here. So, and whilst the kitchen is a tack on as such, it is kind of a retirement plan for me. So if we can't build it here, we're in a little bit of strife, because what that means is you will have to pay rent or buy somewhere else. And commercial rent, especially for things with good drainage and plumbing, it's almost not viable to open a restaurant. And I don't really want to open a restaurant anyway. I just want to cook food for the community at good prices from local suppliers. So the plan is we're going to get involved with the council in a very good way. I'm actually going to write a letter to the mayor and ask him if he's interested in coming out to meet Emmanuel when he gets here. So maybe we can get the mayor on the channel. They like to do stuff like that, and it'd be wonderful to have him on. And hopefully that'll help out a little bit. But yeah, certainly we want to cooperate. We want to get the council involved, and hopefully they can come on board. But we'll see what they have to say. I'm positive that if we do it the right way, it should come out our way. But if not, we'll make another plan. We'll fall back. We'll still have the garden. We'll still have the worms. We'll still have the compost. Maybe we have to find a venue if that's something we want to do. But I kind of already have one up at Leah's work. There's a kitchen that doesn't get used that we can maybe use, but it's a very, very nice kitchen, and I don't think I could afford it. So let's see what happens. So that's it. Worked my backside off today. It's cooling down a little bit tomorrow. Hopefully the cloud will come over, but generally if it's going to rain on Friday, it means it's going to be humid here, which for you guys is probably a laugh. Like, it'll probably get to 50 or 60%, but when you're not used to it, it's a killer. I'd rather the dry heat than the humidity any day, and that's why we moved out of Darwin. We really moved out to get away from the humidity, amongst a few other reasons. But it seems to be following us. Like, we've had 85% humidity days here this year, which is very, very unusual. So end of La Nina, so I'm not sure what that means, but it seems to mean at the moment that we're not going to get rain, and Africa has it all, which is great. They need it, so we can probably do without. But yeah, when this happens, the Murray River, which is an enormous river, it tends to dry out because it gets used upstream a lot, and South Australia is on the downstream, so right at the end, and the mouth of the Murray flows out into the Great Australian Bight, and so generally a lot of the water gets used before we get it. And it's always an ongoing argument between New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, and we're always on the rough end of the pineapple because we're last. So that's life. Just got to use less water. So I also need my tanks to fill up, otherwise without rainwater, probably no worm farm. So that's it. A few dramas, but we're plugging along. The budget will be here shortly, and I cannot wait to get going. Hopefully it'll cool down by then. All right, guys, have a good day, and have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon.